The Chicago Bulls unfortunately dropped Game 3 of their preseason 105-87 to the Indiana Pacers. Now, there are a lot of positive things to take out of this game because in this game, the Bulls rested majority of their starters. And what this did is it gave an opportunity to a lot of other players on the roster to get some more playing time and kind of see what they have. And what better way to, experiment with this than a preseason game, a game that you can afford to potentially lose at the extent of being able to audition nice young talent. And so if we look at the players the Bulls rested, Zach LaVine did not play. Lauri Markkanen did not play. Otto Porter Jr. did not play. Thomas Satorakoski did not play. And Thaddeus Young did not play as well. So basically, you essentially just had, just a very young rotation. We had, of course, Coby White, who we are going to get more into this game. But Coby White, what a phenomenal step forward in his young development. He absolutely came out and lit up the stat sheet in this one. Very attentive scorer, guys. And he displayed a nice assertiveness on the offensive side of the ball because when you look at the Bulls, they didn't have a whole lot of offense in this game, and Coby White essentially put it on himself to, be able to account for that. So, for him to put up 24 points, and he was 10 of 22 on a field goal percentage, so a nice, make of shots there, and so what a game for Coby White. I mean, this is going to be a very exciting player that we're going to see, and this game, if this is a peek into what we're going to potentially see in his rookie season, then, I mean, we are in for a treat. And the other thing to take note of this game is that this game gave an opportunity to Chris Dunn, who is battling with Coby White for that point guard position. And for Chris Dunn, this is an opportunity he had today with majority of the starters resting to kind of go out and make a statement game, like to kind of say to Jim Boylen, like, hey, don't forget about me. I still would like to contribute as a starter. And, for Chris Dunn, there was a lot of talk about how much he had improved in training camp and, so far through 3 preseason games, we haven't seen the improved play that we've essentially been waiting and wanting to see out of Chris Dunn. So, guys, the Bulls had featured a very young rotation tonight with Coby White, Denzel Valentine, Luke Kornick, and Daniel Gafford. So, with this group of players, you had Chris Dunn, the unsophisticated leader and guy with lots of experience. And, again, this was an opportunity for him. And unfortunately, tonight, he just did not, put out a statement type of game. In 29 minutes, he had 8 points. He was 4 of 9 from field goal percentage. He did miss 2 threes in the game. And the big news for concern is that he had 7 turnovers in the game. So that has been a concern for him. He is working on trying to limit those turnovers, but we saw, that continue in this game. And then he had 5 rebounds to go with 2 assists in the game. Now, overall for the game, the Bulls shot 37.6% from the field, and they shot 18.5% from threes. And the Pacers out-rebounded the Bulls 50-48, and the Bulls came up with 15 steals. And I think that is a product, of course, with a lot of young players playing, a lot of young talent able to kind of be able to capitalize on some plays. And again, I think this game is very encouraging because you almost had no chance, no business winning this game, yet still, you lost by 18, which obviously in the NBA is a lot in some sense, but and also in another sense, it's not a whole lot because, you take out all of those guys, again, essentially your 6 main guys that you would essentially be playing that would get heavy minutes, you take them out and, to be able to play up to the level of like the Indiana Pacers, what it shows is that your bench and your backup players are almost essentially capable to keep up with starters. And, Jim Boylen, that's one of the things he, as Bulls coach, he has been working on, which is to, not have there be any drop off when you're transitioning, going from the starters to the bench and role players. And, that's going to create a culture of winning that, is really going to make things really click for the Bulls. So, as a Bulls fan, times are exciting right now, guys. It's going to be a very fun season. I cannot wait for it to get underway. But also, one more thing I would like to say about Coby White is that one of the things that he will be continuing to work on is trying to get more players involved, trying to get more creative with plays. And that's going to help contribute in a system because to have assists, that's the big deal. Is Coby White did not have any assists tonight, so to get more players involved, it's going to be a huge part of his game, and doing that also is going to help his game as well to create maybe better looks for him on the offensive side of the ball, and just better opportunities overall. And so, guys, with that being said, let's look ahead to the future, to the Chicago Bulls' next game in their preseason. They will be taking on the Toronto Raptors in Toronto, and that is going to take place on Sunday afternoon. And if you guys made it all the way through to the end of the video, be sure to smash up that like button and smash the subscriber button and bell button if you haven't done so already. If you would like to be notified when new videos are being posted. And I want to take this time now to thank all of you guys that watch my videos. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I couldn't be more excited to be getting into another season of Chicago Bulls basketball and to be talking all things Bulls with you guys and the NBA. So it is going to be a lot of fun. So don't be afraid to comment down below in that comment section. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Love to hear your perspective and opinions on all things Bulls. So let me know. And as always, until next time, I will see you all again. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.